you know, we just kept saying I love you and I miss you. It seems like we were just kept doing that.
Aww.
And I asked him how his mom's surgery, if she was okay, because she had surgery July 7th. He said she was amazing. They were back in Michigan. And I'm like, is Josie okay? Because I didn't hear Josie.
Yeah.
And he's like, she's doing amazing. And I said, is she crying at night? Or he goes, a couple times, but she's doing it. She's loving watching.
I told you.
And then he goes, you want to talk to her? And she was right there. And then I was like, oh my God.
What did she say to you?
You're just screaming, Mama! Yeah.
Oh, she was probably so happy. Is she going to be so excited to watch herself on TV?
She was like, Mommy.
Oh, that's so exciting.
She was trying so hard to be tough.
Oh, yeah.
She was trying so hard. It was so funny because you could tell she was fighting it.
Yeah.
And she's got the teacher that she wanted.
Nice.
She screamed, I got the teacher that I wanted. And, but hearing, hey, Mama, it was like
Priceless.
absolutely priceless to hear that. And Tony got all busted up. So then I was like, oh my God. You know? They were so reassuring, you know. And
are they having watching parties?
I said, are you guys all watching? He said, everybody's watching. Everybody's watching you. Everybody's, you know, enjoying it. And we didn't even talk about the show. All I wanted to know is what they were doing and if they were okay. And they were. I mean, you could tell. Tony sounded super strong. I'm like, are you okay? He's like, we're great. Everything's great. Nothing's. And Josie everything she said was just, I mean, she was like, yes, ma'am. Every question I'd ask her, she'd be like, and I'm like, let me hear you smile. She's like, excuse me? And you could tell she was crying, and I wanted to hear her happy, you know. I said, what are you going to do when you get off the phone? She goes, well, maybe go outside, and I'll ride my bike for a little while. And I said, are you swimming? And she said, yes. And she just kept saying, I miss you. You know, I kept saying, I'll be home soon, I promise you, you know. But no one could take out of my head, hi, Mama. And he was amazing. I mean, he sounded great. I mean, I thought, except for crying, I mean, you could tell he was happy. You know, he was proud of me, which was important. So, it was the fastest 3 minutes of my life.
3 minutes?
Yeah, it was they said 3 to 5, and I think it was right at that. We tried to keep talking, and then I heard 10 seconds. So I just kept saying, I love you, I love you, I love you. And I miss you, and I'm proud of you. And it was so funny when she said, I got the teacher I wanted. You know, out of all this just stuff.
Hey,
That's really important to her.
Josie's going to be on TV now.
I know,
Is she?
Yeah.
I'm so excited to see herself.
Because
I asked her, and then I could tell something they had been told, because I said, who are you playing with? And she wouldn't say a name. She like stopped. You know, she wouldn't say anything. So probably any of that.
Yeah.
I mean,
they probably don't know.
I just literally, it was Tony first, and I heard him say hello. He said, hey, babe, and he just said, oh my God, it's so great to hear your voice. And then it was done pretty quick. I was like trying to hold it together.
About everything you were going to say, and then
I thought about everything I was going to say up until it, and then when I heard them, it all goes out the window. I mean, I wanted to remind him to tell my mom and dad, but you can't think that. And when you're hearing her and him, that's all you want to hear.
Yeah.
And I was trying to make Josie laugh. You know, but she wasn't going to laugh. But I don't know if I can explain this. Did you ever get a phone call? Anybody ever do a phone call? Mm-hmm. Like, I think it's better than an HOH. Like, I could hear them in a way. Like, I could hear that they were either happy or sad or excited or
proud.
Josie, I said, did you see Mama fall off the banana? And she goes, yes. And she said, keep trying, Mommy, keep trying. You know, it was so genuine and sweet. And I asked her, I said, have I embarrassed you yet? And she goes, no, ma'am. But it was so funny because I could tell that she was trying very hard not to cry. And then she'd start crying, and then she was trying. I could tell Tony was probably right there with her going, it's okay, it's okay. And he was great. And then at the very end, he just like, don't quit, don't, keep going. And God, they sounded, I can't thank you enough. You're my hero. What you did was so classy. And I know how much you love your family. I'll never forget it.
Cool.
Thank you. I promised to do something for your mama and your brother and you. I won more than the veto yesterday, more than anything I could ever. That was worth more than any amount of money at the end of this game, what you did. I could sit here and I can play and not, it doesn't even matter. I know they're okay. I know they still love me. I know they're not resentful, and you made that happen, and I thank you for it.
You're welcome.
So maybe we can ask for another phone call, and you can talk to your family in your tutu.
No, my tutu's kind of cute.
It is really cute. I like the shoes. Make sure you go in there and check out the toilet. Were they going to let you go in there?
Sorry,
Oh my God.
We poked our heads in again.
That was the only part that is absolutely humiliating, is going to the bathroom on there.
I was
like a
there was a
3-year-old.
little curtain. I was like, I hope there's like something to cover her. She's just sitting there like,
You do, and you just are like, can somebody please
How long you
use
say you
it?
first time you used it?
Dude,
You
not
can't
only
hold it
that,
as long?
once you break down to use it, the stage fright lasts another 15 minutes. Because you're sitting there and you can't go. Once you got to go really bad, but then you get there and you can't. You're like, and you just think, regardless. I'm looking up, going, are there cameras behind this thing? You know,
Yeah.
kind of free. It's kind of weird.
yeah.
Especially in the room that you've been sleeping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Thank you for standing at the door so much last night. That was so sweet. You don't believe how much just hearing a voice, somebody come and go, you live? It means the world, so I appreciate it. She ate your dinner by the door. You came over, she was like, I'm having chicken, corn on the cob. And then I just put my head up against the door trying to hear voices. Like, what are they talking about? What are they doing? And then when everybody comes outside, it's dead silent in there. You're like dead silent. You hear nothing.
You were asleep for a while,
That's
weren't
nice.
you? There were a couple times when we walked by and we were like,
Yeah.
shouting you.
At
and
night, I fell asleep,
think
and
you
then
were
I got
asleep.
up this morning. I thought it was time for the music. And I'm up, and I'm having water, and I'd have stayed in there 48 hours to get that phone call. It wouldn't have mattered. It really didn't. It was, and then I still thought I had a while to wait for the phone call. And then when you guys came out and they said it's coming, I was like, oh. And then she's like, out of nowhere, I got the teacher I wanted, which was adorable. She sounded so grown up. She really sounded way more grown up. You know, and she was, yes, ma'am. I miss you. She was, it's just, I could see her face when she was talking. It was amazing. So, thank you guys. It was cool. Thank you guys for being so nice last night. And it was great.
I'll be right back out.
I know, I'm gonna fix something to eat.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm gonna go put some food.
What are you cooking?
What did you make, eggs?
Yeah, chicken, spinach,